Most families come back from vacation with a fridge magnet. Bob Odenkirk's Hutch comes back with bruises and a body count. Nobody 2 is what happens when you mix National Lampoon's Vacation with Rambo and spike it with extra caffeine. Buckle up. Let's talk Nobody 2. Nobody 2 finds Hutch still balancing his normal dad life with his not-so-normal set of assassin skills. He's overworked, missing time with his family, and decides the cure is an old-fashioned getaway to the resort town he loved as a kid. Unfortunately, that childhood paradise is now a shady tourist trap, overrun by corrupt locals and a cartoonishly evil boss played by Sharon Stone. Plus, more goons than a John Wick clearance cell. There's plenty here to enjoy. Odenkirk still nails the mild-mannered guy who could kill you with a coffee mug vibe. The fight scenes are absurd in the best way, with Hutch turning everyday objects into improvised weapons. Huge credit to the stunt team and fight choreographers. These folks clearly woke up and chose violence, and they make every punch, slam, and face plant count. And the big amusement park finale? Home Alone traps meet John Wick carnage. It's as chaotic and fun as it sounds. But unfortunately, not every swing connects. The first Nobody had a grounded heart beneath the chaos, and this one trades some of that for wackier, more cartoonish mayhem. The villains range from fun to forgettable, and great supporting players like Christopher Lloyd barely given room to shine. The sequel sticks pretty close to the formula as the first, from its opening setup to its big climactic showdown. It's fun, but you can start to see the blueprint showing. This time around, unfortunately, the story skips out on any real character growth. In the first film, Hutch found a balance by embracing his particular set of skills. Here, the setup teases a vacation that might fix his work-life balance. But by the end, it feels like the family just adjusts to his chaos instead of him evolving. When the dust settles, nothing's really changed. Without Bob Odenkirk, this Nobody wouldn't be anybody. He's all in, clearly having a blast, and with his mix of comedic timing and dramatic chops, he's still shockingly perfect as an action star. Not a beat is missed. Every punch connects, every kick lands with weight, and even the pained expressions feel earned the hard way. Odenkirk is the reason to see this movie, no question. In the end, I went into Nobody 2 expecting a full-on green light. The first one is one of my favorite action flicks of recent years. The action's still gloriously brutal, the humor still lands, but the heart feels less grounded, and the wackiness undercuts some of the grit that made the original so satisfying. It's a fun ride, just not as sharp, and it gets a bit lost in its own chaos. Fun? Absolutely. Flawless? Not quite. I've got to give this one, unfortunately, a yellow light. A yellow light isn't a bad thing. It just means proceed with caution. LeeLoo, on the other hand, wagged her tail the whole time. She thought the extra over-the-top violence and sillier moments were exactly what the franchise needed. But what does she know? She once tried to chase a squirrel on TV and ran straight into the TV. Oh, take that with the grain of kibble, huh? Holy sh**. The worst thing that usually happens to me on a vacation is losing luggage, not a finger. I guess still a little bit less painful than dealing with airport security.